Hi everyone, welcome to the Timso channel, and this is my take on the Anker Soundcore Live Q30. So this is the latest model for the Live series for Soundcore. So basically, this is a over-the-ear type of headset with ANC. Okay. It says here from the box it's hybrid ANC, so we'll try to discuss that one later. But for now, let's go check out the box and its contents. So from the front, you'd be able to see the how the headset looks like. Okay, and some of this descriptions: 40 hours playtime, 2 mics for clear calls, NFC fast pairing, high resolution audio, hybrid and ANC. Okay, and then on the side it's just some of the description. Okay, at the back some of this description as well, and some images of people using the product on different settings. Okay, and it says incredible, loved by 20 million people. And at the top, okay, having the Soundcore logo. At the bottom, some of the specifications as well. Okay, so opening it up, okay, following the sign, well, let's open it at the bottom instead of the top. So immediately once you open up the box, you would be able to see the hard case. Okay, so it's a carrying case, so it's the size of this one is the size of the box as well. So basically, if you'd be traveling and would want to use this container, it's like bringing the whole box with you as well. Unlike from the Q20, wherein it would only have a pouch, though with that one, safety and security of the device or the headset could be compromised. Okay, but with this one, of course, when you travel, it has weight and size. So opening it up, by the way, the front one has some sort of and it's not embossed, it's like what you call this, a heat transfer material that is glossy. Okay, it says Soundcore at the back, it's just plain. So opening it up, you'd be able to see the headset is planted there, and then at the cover portion it would have a container here and manual, and okay, what's inside is one auxiliary cable, so that if you don't want to use Bluetooth, you could use this, and the charging cable. Okay, so it's a good thing they have this Velcro thing to hold your cable, but with this one it's just the tie wrap. Okay, so this already uses USB Type C. Checking out the manual, so it has 3 cards. How do we sound? Okay, so it's asking for feedback. And then it's a quick start guide. So okay, so I guess we'll just have to read up on this later, but basically it would have the stuff for support, the app. So this the I do believe Q10 and Q20 doesn't have an app wherein it could be connected to, so this is the first one for the Live series to have the app. Charging, powering on and off, pairing, dual pairing, and NFC at the back, noise cancellation, transparency, button controls, auxiliary, reset. Okay. And what's this? Okay, so this would be some of the safety information for the product. Okay, and as you would all know, most people would not read through these things. They would just have to look at the item and use it immediately. But looking at this one, as you can see, it's safely packed in. It has grooves that would really fit in your product. Okay, and it has the grooves, but okay, from what I can see, it's not interchangeable, so you would always have to bend the left earpiece to fit it in if you're going to use the product. Okay, so looking at the headphones itself, the design is somewhat different. From it has more curves from Q20. Okay, it has a gold Soundcore logo. Okay, and then the buttons are here. So on the right side it will have plus, minus, play, and pause. Okay, so it's not the usual thing wherein you have plus, play or pause, and then minus. Okay, so basically this one, it what you call this, it plays the plus and minus, or the up and down. Usually this would be for the volume, or to change tracks. And then on the end side, or the other side, and the end of it, this side, for the right side, would be the auxiliary. Okay, and there's a small hole here, so I guess that would be for the mic. And as it says, it has two mics within this one. Not seeing another one, so not sure where to place it. I'm just guessing that this might be it. Okay, and then on the left earpiece, it would have the power button and the NC, or the noise cancellation function or feature, and in the middle will be the charging port. Okay, so from what I can see here, if you're going to use this one, it's a bit flashy, as you can see the logo when it gets hit by light, it does sparkle a bit. Okay, construction, yeah, it doesn't grip too much. I guess it wouldn't have not squeeze your head. The linings are soft, they're nice to feel. Okay, and large ear cups here. Okay, so this one seems, yeah, inner side, inner lining would be plastic, and this one would be plastic as well. Okay, so that's how it goes for the head adjustment. And then the top portion is metal. Okay, the one that would have to be flexed if you have a big head or a large head. Okay, but usually I do have a small head, so I usually do not stretch or adjust these guides. Okay, well, anyway, let's go check and connect it to my phone, and let's see how fast it would be able to connect. Okay. So turning it on right now, it has the blue light. And okay, now once I turned on Bluetooth, it was able to connect. I have already connected this one previously, so it immediately connected to my phone, and right now it has 60% battery, but when I initially used it, it was on 70%, and that was the from the initial charge. I haven't I already tested this out, and I'll discuss more on that later, but for now, since it's already connected, let's go check the app. Okay, so I'm not quite sure, even though you have already connected it to Bluetooth and it's already recognizable, or your phone or your device already knows that the headphones is connected. Every time you open the app, it still goes with that searching thing. Okay. Well, anyway, right now, initially, once you load up the app, you'd have to select your product. From here, you could choose My Devices. Okay. And you click on Connect. And then, but then when I opened it up a while ago, it's just already searching, as I have already used this or connected this before. Okay. So for the app, it has an equalizer, and it already has default settings for different types of sounds. So bass reducer, acoustic, bass booster, classical, podcast, dance, deep, stuff like that. But when I tried to test it out, I just left it on Soundcore signature, though I haven't checked what could be, or what would have been the settings for its equalizer when it says Soundcore signature. Okay, so checking out custom, you need to log in. Okay, so though I didn't sign up for this one, though you would be you could do that to be able to, I think, to register that you have a certain product, or if you have a lot of Anker products that would be able to connect to this app, I think you might be able to manage it from there. So this is the custom equalizer. So from here you could just play with the settings to your preference. Okay, but what I did was to just choose the default and used Soundcore signature. Okay, and then the ambient sound, this would be the settings for your noise cancellation. So normal, meaning that noise cancellation is not used, so it will work like just a normal headset. You might be able to hear sound from outside, though it's a bit muffled, as you would have padded earmuffs. Okay. Noise cancellation, it has 3 settings, so it's for transport, indoor, and outdoor. Okay, so just choose your preference wherever you are in, or on what environment you are in. And from what I have tested, the noise cancellation, it does a good job, but not that good, as I could still hear some sound from the outside. Though when I'm moving around, I don't hear much of the whizzing air sound if you're traveling, so that's a bit of a plus. But you could hear some sound, but not too distinct if you don't really pay attention to it. Okay. um, Transparency mode, this is a different, I guess most of the ANCs right now would have this transparency mode. This is a good thing. For example, wherein you're walking outside, and you would still want to hear your music and be able to also listen, or to know what's going on around you. Transparency mode is good, as you would be able to hear if there are people trying to call you, or if there would be vehicles passing by, so that you would be aware if there are bicycles or other people that might bump you, things like that. The thing is, I think, so basically, sound from the outside are able to pass through. Okay, that's what transparency mode does. Okay, and what else from this app? I haven't. Yeah, the firmware. When I first or initially paired this one with what you call this, with the app, it immediately updated the firmware to I think it's version 1.9. From what I've previously read from other reviews or heard from other reviews, that the previous firmware has some sort of issues with, I think, with noise cancellation, that it's not able to do much, and also with calls. So right now, just to give a feedback from when I have used it. So basically, the clamp on my head regarding this one is just right. It was larger than what I have expected, though it's an over-the-ear headphones, as I'm usually more accustomed with over-the-ear. On ear, sorry, this is over the ear. I'm more accustomed with on ear headphones, like because I've used Marshall Major and Marshall Mid, so they're on ear, though it does during long periods of time, you would be able to feel the grip on your ear, pushing it down. But for this one, I didn't feel that. It's a nice fit to my ear, though you would still feel the a bit. Sometimes there would be feeling that the temperature within your head or within your ear would be a bit warm, and especially when you remove it, you would feel the cold wind passing by, if you had this headphones on you for a long time. Okay, another thing is that the sound is more balanced. It's not, I guess I didn't use the settings for bass booster. As I've said, I just used the Soundcore signature. So from what I have used, it's more with clarity and balance with the audio when I use this. And then another thing is that I'm not sure if it's also with the equalizer. Even though I had the volume to set to maximum, it it doesn't it's not that loud. Okay, you could listen for it longer times, even if the volume is on its highest setting. And I didn't hear any sound leaks when I used this. Sorry, when I had someone use it while I was beside that person, because I was trying to test for any sound leaks. Because I think it would be a bother for other people. For example, you're in an elevator or you're in a car or in a closed space wherein you're trying to listen to loud music and other people would hear it. Okay. Um, so overall, I guess the headset is good for people that would just want to listen to good music. Okay, it's not much, I guess, with those people that would be looking for more bass. Though I'm not sure if you try to increase the settings for your equalizer, um, but it's not that bass heavy headphones. Okay, so from what I can see, it seems more of a balanced headphones. Okay, and then for people who would be using it for their if their nature of work would be needing to listen to music, then it might not be for them, as uh, it sometimes it doesn't give out the distinct sound for each instrument or for each sound that you should be hearing. Okay. um so I guess it's just for casual listening. Though it's still a good thing. Noise cancellation is okay. I guess it could be at par with some of the better brand names or higher brand names like Sony or Bose, but I guess it would not be comparable to QZ35 or the WX M4, I guess. Mhm. But in general, design wise, functionality wise, it's good. It has a good fit. It's it's comfortable. Um, Noise cancellation is good. It works. It has an app for you to be able to control the how each sound would how you would hear each sound or music. And then what else? I guess that would be it. Though with this one, with the controls, I guess some people might not be might have to familiar themselves first before using it, as I've said, the settings would have plus, minus, and then play, pause, because usually it would be plus, play, pause, and then minus, right? So that's it. And then each time you would have to press NC button, or the noise cancellation, every time that you would activate it. It would tell you what setting you are in. Okay, so I guess that's also a good thing. And then the indicator light, if you'd be able to see it, it's not that noticeable, so it would not be that irritating for other people, especially if you're in a dark place, because sometimes you would know that, for example, your mobile phone has that blinking light. um, you would really get distracted. It's not that one with this headphones. So basically, it's good. It came with a hard case, so it's everything is in it. For a mid-range headphones, everything is within this headphones, and I guess it's not really with mid, but it's a bit above average. above that a bit, but not with the it's not par with those high ends, I guess. um, High end or high level ANC headphones in the market. But with the design wise, it's nice. Sound is good for casual listening, and uh, accessories are complete. It's not smudge magnet. It's not much of a smudge magnet, so I've already used this, and the foams are good. I guess the size of the pads are a bit generic with other headphones. So I guess in case this wears off, you would be able to easily find replacements for this one. So that would be my take for the Life Q30 by Anker. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.